Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Talks between Pakistan and the Afghan Taliban in Istanbul have collapsed without agreement. Officials confirm the discussions hit a deadlock over how to monitor and prevent cross-border terrorism. The Pakistani delegation, led by ISI Chief Lieutenant General Asim Malik, presented what Islamabad calls evidence-based and logical demands to mediators. The Afghan side, headed by GDI Chief Abdul Haq Wasek, dismissed those demands as unrealistic. Mediators from Qatar and Turkey spent the day shuttling between both sides, but failed to bridge the divide. US President Donald Trump has said that no government official will attend the Group of 20 Summit in South Africa later this month because of what he said were human rights abuses taking place in the country. Trump has claimed Afrikaners face persecution based on their race in the black majority country, allegations the South African government has denied. Vice President J.D. Vance, who was expected to attend the Group of 20 world leaders in Johannesburg from November 22nd to 23rd, is no longer going. US Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has warned that he can force airlines to cut up to 20% of flights if the government shutdown did not end, as US airlines scramble to make unprecedented government-imposed reductions. The Federal Aviation Administration instructed airlines to cut 4% of flights on Friday at 40 major airports because of the government shutdown. The cuts will rise to 10% by November 14th. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps plotted to assassinate Israel's ambassador to Mexico starting late last year. But the effort has been contained and there is no current threat. Mexico's government said later in the day it has no information regarding an alleged attack against the Israeli ambassador to Mexico. The US official says the plot against the ambassador was active through the first half of this year. The official declined to say how the plot was foiled or offer more details about the operation. Russia has asked Washington to clarify its nuclear testing intentions after President Trump ordered the US military to restart the process. Moscow says any resumption of explosive testing would trigger responses from other states, including Russia. President Putin has already instructed his officials to prepare countermeasures amid growing global nuclear tensions. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin has chaired a high-level meeting on the development of the Russian armed forces. Among those present were Dmitry Medvedev, Defense Minister Andrei Belousov, and FSB Chief Alexander Bortnikov. The Kremlin has released only silent footage of Putin entering the room, offering no further details about the discussion. On the other hand, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says Russia has massed about 50,000 troops near Vovchansk in Kharkiv, signaling a new offensive. He accused Moscow of escalating attacks on Pokrovsk to impress US President Donald Trump and urged Western allies to speed up air defense and missile supplies. Iran's president, Masoud Pezeshkian, says Tehran seeks peace but will not yield to foreign coercion. According to state media, he reaffirmed that Iran will not abandon its nuclear or defensive missile programs. Pezeshkian added that Tehran is open to talks on the nuclear issue, but the missile program remains non-negotiable. His remarks come hours after President Trump claimed Iran was seeking the removal of American sanctions. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.